Hi, I'm Jane Austen. We're here with Chipper, and this is a third trimester fitness yoga sequence for, a mama that's feeling pretty good, active mama, but this, you're 39 weeks, 39 weeks. So modify the poses as you need, and I'll give plenty of instruction to do so. So let's start in mountain pose. So mountain pose is sometimes called even standing pose. So when we're pregnant, the feet go a little bit wider than hip distance, and you want to find that place where you feel balanced, left to right, front to back. So go ahead and just turn sideways so we can see the alignment here. And you can tell that there's a little bit of a natural curve in the low back. That's really essential. You don't want to tuck in the pelvis. You want to have this good alignment with the shoulders right over the hips, the rib cage stacked right over the pelvis. And then go ahead and shift. And then just take a moment here. Now, if you're not feeling dizzy, go ahead and just close your eyes. And we find our breath. So we take a moment, find that breath, that deep, deep breath. And let your eyes open. And we'll start the sequence, the active sequence, by separating the feet. Now we're gonna come into warrior two, so let the feet go really, really wide. So a wide-legged stance here. You can even take your arms out to the side, so make sure that you've got your ankles are directly underneath your wrists. Good. And then from here, turn the right toes out, left toes turn in just a little bit. And go ahead and straighten the legs, bring the hands to the hips. Good. Now stamp the feet firmly into the floor. You want the legs nice and active. Take a nice deep inhale here. And as you exhale, simply bend that right knee. And then extend the arms out. Take the arms nice and wide, and the gaze can go over the right fingertips. So this is a strong, powerful pose. So the warrior pose sequence is really specifically designed to give you a little bit of energy. So do this pose when you're feeling fatigued in your day and in your life. Go ahead and spin the palms to face the sky. Use your inhale, straighten the leg, reach the arms all the way up. And exhale, float the arms back down, follow your breath. Inhale takes it up. Exhale takes it down. A couple more just like that. And this time, meet us with the arms up overhead. Now let the arms go into a big wide V. So separate the arms a little bit wider than shoulder distance. Take a nice deep breath here. Bend that right knee, and as you do so, bend the left elbow, coming into our flame-throwing warrior. Yes, eyes are soft, face is soft. So we let the muscles of the face soften completely while we assume this powerful shape. Couple more breaths here. And then press through the feet, straighten the legs, bring the arms all the way up, bring the hands down into prayer mudra at the heart, and let's switch sides. Put the hands back on the hips and just turn the right toes in, left toes will turn out. Same thing, take a nice deep breath here. And as you exhale, bend that left knee. Yeah, and then extend the arms just like that. So again, find the shape, this powerful pose, this energizing pose. Breathe into your belly. Be reminded that you share your breath. Your baby is receiving this amazing, deep, deep breath. And then from here, go ahead and rotate the palms to face the sky. Take the arms up as you inhale, all the way up, good. And then take it down. So follow the rhythm of your breath. Inhale floats it up. Exhale floats it down. Another one just like that. Press through the feet as you take the arms up. And take it down. Good. Now we're gonna meet with the arms up overhead, and you're gonna do that wide V shape with the arms. So go ahead and bring yourself back up and let the arms go a little bit wider, hands go a little bit wider. Take a nice deep breath here. Now you're gonna bend the left knee this time and bend the right elbow. Pull that right elbow back. This is our archer warrior. I call this pose, don't mess with my baby. So this is a good, so if anyone's gonna threaten that baby, mama's gonna have words with you. So let the face be soft though. Mama remains cool, calm, and collected. Just don't mess with babe. And from here, straighten the back arm, straighten the front leg, reach the arms all the way up. Hands come down into prayer mudra. And then walk the feet together. And the hands can come onto the hips, and then just do big hip circles. So just let the hips get nice and supple. Now this movement helps create some suppleness in the hips. You can bend the knees a little bit more. Now get a little bit funky with it. You can move the hips around in Oh, figure eights? Yeah, do some figure eight. That's gonna help the baby get out, trust me. Good, it's beautiful, look at that. You can see that baby dancing with you. And bring yourself back up to center. Now the feet are gonna go wide again, just like we did before. So go ahead and take the feet nice and wide. And wingspan wide, so let's just check it out. Make sure that we've got a proper distance, good. And then bring the hands back onto the hips. Turn the right toes out once again, left toes turn in. Take a nice deep breath here. This is your inhale. And then when you exhale, bend the knee on that right side. Now bring the right forearm on top of the right thigh. And you can either keep the hand on the hip if you're feeling a little dizzy or fatigued. You could keep that left hand on the hip, or take the arms straight overhead or over the ear. So nice, long side body reaching all the way from the pinky toe side of that left foot all the way up to the fingers. Now you can hold the pose here, or you can begin to do big arm circles if you want. So just circles with the arm, whatever feels good. You can kind of play with the direction as well. Smooth, even breath. And let's reach the arm over the ear. Use your inhale, come all the way back into warrior two. And straighten the leg and bring the hands down. Switch it up. So go ahead and switch sides. Left toes are gonna turn out, right toes are gonna turn in. Hands on the hips. Take a nice deep breath here and exhale. Bend that knee on that left side. And bring the forearm on top of the thigh once again. And hand stays at the hip. Arm reaches overhead, arm reaches over the ear, or big circles with the arms. So really you can do whatever feels good to you today. And the movement's just really fluid. You can go both directions. Whatever gives you the most opening across the front of the chest, do that. And one more breath here. And press through the feet. Bring yourself back up into Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten the legs, bring the hands down, and walk the feet in. And then from here, we're just gonna do little spinal twists. So go ahead and just let the arms stay low. This is a counter pose. So we always do a counter pose after a more active pose to release any gripping in the back. Now you can keep the hands low like this, or if you wanna take the arms out a little bit, or even overhead. So that gets into the rib cage a little bit more, so you can take a slightly deeper breath. So move at the pace that feels good to you. And bring yourself back to center. Now the feet are gonna go not quite as wide as they were before, depending on how tall you are. So 2.5 feet, maybe a little bit wider with the feet. So yeah, and the toes are gonna be turned out to about a 45-degree angle. Place the hands on the hips, inhale here, and exhale, bend the knees. Keep the knees tracking toward the pinky toes, sides of the feet. Yes, and come up just a tiny bit there, good. So take a nice deep breath here. And then bring the right forearm on top of the right thigh, and left arm either reaches straight overhead or over the ear. And once again, you can do the little circles with the arm if you like. And if you want, you can even put your hand on your belly. See that baby in there? Yeah. Couple more breaths here. And hold the pose still just for one more breath. Bring yourself back to center. Now, keep the knees bent, or you can straighten the legs. Rotate the palms to face forward. Inhale here, exhale, draw the hands together. Good, yeah, just like that. Take them wide, you got it. Just like that. Now, at any point, you can straighten the legs. We're building up a little bit of heat in the body, but we don't want to strain, so you can certainly straighten the legs. Remember, we got to do the second side, so you want to save a little juice. And bringing the hands together, pressing the palms together once the hands come together. Good, and then straighten the legs. Just take a little breather. Good, and down. Take one more deep breath here, and we're gonna do the same thing second side. So go ahead and bend the knees. Bring the forearm on top of the thigh, and again, you decide where the hand goes. Keep it at the hip, straight overhead, or over the ear. Big circles if you want. Eyes stay soft. And again, you can play with the direction. You can go both directions if you want, or you can stay in the same direction, or you can hold the pose still. Really, it's up to you. You're the boss. Mama's the boss. And reach the arm over the ear next time you're coming around. And press through the feet, bring yourself back to center. Arms go wide, palms face forward. Inhale here, exhale, draw the hands together. Just like that, arms go wide. You can straighten the legs at any point. So keep the knees bent if it feels good. If your back hurts at all, straighten the legs. Sometimes mama just needs a break. That's just how it goes. And one more here. And when you're ready, bring the hands together. Hands into prayer mudra. Straighten the legs, bring the hands down. Good. Go ahead and walk the feet together. Now our counter pose now is a shimmy. Now secret to a shimmy is to bend the knees. So yeah, and we know what you can do. Let's see it. She got it. That baby's gonna slide out. Oh, excellent, excellent. That baby's gonna slide right out. So thank you very much. So if you wanna do a little bit more third trimester fitness, check out the next video.